Merry Christmas and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the road trip ready trivia quiz made to be played in the car. Today's episode, number 703, the category is the Chronicles of Narnia. Now, even though this isn't specifically Christmas trivia, there are a lot of parallels to the Christmas season in these books, a lot of Christmas themes, a lot of Christmas characters, so we're going with it. We're going to do question 1 right now. C.S. Lewis was a British author who wrote the collection of fantasy novels, The Chronicles of Narnia, beginning in 1950. What do the initials C and S stand for in his name? C.S. Lewis is Clive Staples Lewis. Clive Staples. Question number 2. Depicted as a talking lion and described as the king of beasts, what is the name of the son of the emperor over the sea and the king above all high kings in Narnia? The answer is Aslan. Question number 3. There were 4 Pevensie children who entered the wardrobe into Narnia. Susan and Edmund were the middle children. What were the names of the oldest and the youngest siblings? So we know Susan and Edmund. The other 2 are Peter and Lucy. Question number 4. Although The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was published first, in chronological order of the story being told, what is the title of the book that occurs first? In the story's chronological order, the first one is The Magician's Nephew. Question number 5. The last book published and the final story chronologically. What is the title of the last book of the Chronicles of Narnia series that was first published in 1956? The last book of the Chronicles of Narnia series was called The Last Battle. Question number 6. In The Silver Chair, the Parliament was an organization of talking animals that met during the night to discuss the state of affairs in the land of Narnia. What type of animals were they? The Parliament was a group of owls. Question number 7. Between 1950 and 1956, C.S. Lewis authored and Pauline Baynes illustrated how many novels in total for the Chronicles of Narnia book series? How many books are there? The answer is 7. Question number 8. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe movie that was released in 2005 and based on the 1950 novel, what famous actor provided the voice for Aslan? The answer is Liam Neeson. Question number 9. TRIpVIA is an island kingdom in the Great Eastern Ocean and was first featured in the Narnia series in which book when Drinian was telling the children about the ship's journey? That was called The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Question number 10. In the 2008 film Prince Caspian, Peter Dinklage plays the role of what intensely practical and skeptical dwarf who, after the war, is named by King Caspian as the Lord Regent of Narnia? The answer is Trumpkin. Question number 11. What was the name of the capital of the Kingdom of Narnia a spectacular castle and the home of kings and queens during Narnia's early years, located on a peninsula on the Eastern Ocean? The answer is Cair Paravel. Question number 12. Which one of the 4 Pevensie children was the first to find the wardrobe entrance and be transported to Narnia in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? The answer is Lucy. Question number 13. What is the name of the sweet treat that the White Witch uses as bait to try and tempt Edmund Pevensie to betray his family and bring her the rest of his siblings? Those tasty treats are called Turkish Delights. Question 14. Sometimes referred to as Her Imperial Majesty, Queen of Narnia, Chatelaine of Cair Paravel, and Empress of the Lone Islands, what is the real 5-letter first name of the White Witch? The answer is Jadis. Question number 15. At the start of the fictional book series, what real-world event is going on that led the kids to be evacuated from London and sent to live with Professor Diggory Kirk in the English countryside? The real-world event we're talking about is World War I, specifically the Blitz. Question number 6. Before she was killed, the White Witch had cursed Narnia for the past how many years so that it would always be winter but never Christmas? That sounds terrible. Always winter, never Christmas for 100 years. 100 years is the answer. Question 17. Appearing as a minor character in Prince Caspian and as a major character in The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and also briefly at the end of The Last Battle, what type of animal was Reepicheep? That was the name of a little mouse. Question number 18. Which one of the main characters in the books is the only character that appears in every one of the installments of the Chronicles of Narnia series? There's only one that shows up in every installment. The answer is Aslan. Question number 19. A major landmark in Narnia, located in the northwestern part of the country, what was the feature that marked the beginning of Narnia and the point of separation to the human world? One of the most recognized of the Chronicles of Narnia series is the lamppost. A lamppost is the answer. And question 20. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, who brings presents for the children, including several weapons and an elixir that can heal any wound that they will later use in battle? Well, after all, it is Christmas, and who brings presents for every kid? The answer is Father Christmas. And that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. This was number 703, The Chronicles of Narnia. Like I said at the beginning of this quiz, it's not specifically Christmas trivia, even though we're doing it with the Christmas trivia lineup right now. But there were enough Christmas themes in there that it got put in that list. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you like this format of trivia, follow along, subscribe to the channel, and check us out on Facebook. We do a lot of quizzes just like this. Now, get ready for question 21, the tiebreaker for today's quiz. Whichever player gets closest wins. Between The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and Prince Caspian, Only 1 year has passed for the children in the real world. However, upon returning to Narnia, they find out that it has been how many years since they left? It's only been 1 year in the real world, but it has been 1,300 years in Narnia. 1,300 is the answer. Whichever player got closest to 1,300 is going to win the point. And if there was a tie after question 20, whoever won the point just won the whole game. Congratulations, thanks for watching, Merry Christmas, and see you next time.